Good morning, Cancer. Welcome. I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. I do weekly general tarot readings every Wednesday morning for all the air and water signs and every Monday morning for all the fire and earth signs. So welcome. I'd like to take a second first to ask you if you're returning, please, and you haven't done this yet, please take a minute and smash that subscribe button right down there right now. I would so appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's going to help me more quickly open up my member section so that I can give more extended reads to people, which I'd really, really appreciate. So thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for hitting subscribe now. Okay. And so this is going to be the reading for Cancer for the week of October 29th through November 5th, basically the first week of October. And so right now, Cancer, astrologically speaking, for all the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, your themes are going to be emotional depth, intuition, and transformation right now. You, Cancer, the grand water trine that's happening right now astrologically, Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter. We call it the grand water trine, amplifies your emotional intelligence quite a bit. Expect great breakthroughs in your personal growth. Okay, that's what that will bring. Now let's see what the tarot says for you. Okay, Cancer. This is the reading for Cancer for the week of October 29th through November 5th. All right. So I'm using the Centennial Smith Weight deck, and I have linked it in the description section of this video. Well, there you are. There you are, Cancer. I've linked it in the description section of this video, and I have already shuffled and meditated over these cards before I started this video to save time. So do check out the description section. There's lots of links in there. There's a link to buy me a coffee if you really love the reading and want to help support me in the channel as I'm just getting started. So you are coming up as Four of Cups this week, Cancer. That's you, Four of Cups. Yeah, we'll get more into the meaning of this in just a second after we lay out our spread here. So you're coming up as the Four of Cups. You are being crossed as your obstacle awareness challenge by a Three of Wands. Down here in your subconscious tool shed is a Seven of Pentacles. In your immediate past, you've got a Knight of Swords. Crowning you up here, you've got a Five of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Stepping into your immediate future is a Six of Wands. Quite a few wands there. Down here, you and your environment this week, you are going to be feeling like, there's me. The Queen of Wands, more wands, Queen of Wands. Your environment itself, beautiful, is handing you the Magician, gorgeous manifestation. Your hopes and fears sector here, guess what? More wands in your hopes and fears category. And finally, your final outcome, Cancer, is a Knight of Pentacles. All right. So we're going to take one more card here, which will be our confirmation or clarification card. It's another Rider-Waite deck. I always have the one card that wants to stick to the bottom of my tray. It's my holographic Rider-Waite deck. I absolutely love it, but it's going to be one card that will further clarify or confirm this reading that we're doing, and we're going to keep it hidden. There it is. Third key. We're going to keep that hidden until the very end of our reading. And if at any time your intuition is telling you a guess what you think that card may be, do put your guess in the comment section below. So we're going to keep that hidden underneath our universe in a pyramid. Okay. So you are coming up, Cancer, this week as being represented by this Four of Cups card. So this Four of Cups, he's sitting against a tree. He's got 3 full cups. He's sitting there, and the universe is literally handing him another cup, and he's just got his arms crossed going, you know, not accepting it and going like, oh, not good enough. So there's a few different ways to view this card. First of all, it's a 4, so fours are stability, but they're also like you have to step out of that stability into some instability in order to continue on your path. Okay? So it can be a card of, you know what? I'm no longer satisfied with that. I think I deserve more, which is not a bad thing. It can be a card of not settling. Maybe you were, I feel like for you this week, Cancer, this is a card of you not settling anymore, or feeling like not settling with stuff that you know that you're worth more. You're valuing yourself more and you're not settling. The other thing, it could be a card of, depending on where it shows up in your spread, warning you to have gratitude. If you're going through something in life and you're not expressing gratitude or feeling gratitude, it could be warning you about that. But because it's coming up as you, I don't know, ask yourself, be honest with yourself, are you experiencing some ingratitude right now? But if that's not the case, I more feel like because of where everybody is energetically and kind of leveling up and asking the big questions to make the growth, I feel like it's more you leveling up and saying, okay, I'm no longer satisfied with that. I think I can manifest more. And so that is representing you this week, Cancer. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by a 3 of Wands. So Wands are fire signs. They are action. They are our passions. They're travel. And 3s are always change. So 3 of Wands is usually like, I always think it's a trip coming up, or a change of residence, change where you live, some sort of, or maybe a change of following a different passion that you want to follow perhaps. So that's coming up for you as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness this week, Cancer. In your subconscious tool shed, you have this 7 of Pentacles card or energy where you've done some work and you've been working and you've been reaping your harvest and you're fairly satisfied with things. Again, interesting that you come up with the 4 of Cups because, again, not being quite satisfied. That's kind of how he is in this 7 of Pentacles also. He's satisfied, but he's looking at it going, okay, now what? Now how do I increase it? How do I make it grow more? And so you're bringing that energy with you in your subconscious. So yeah, that's definitely who you are. You're no longer satisfied with the 4 Cups. You're trying to grow your health, wealth, finance sector, especially. In your immediate past, like mid-October, mid to late October, you've been dealing with some Knight of Swords energy. Maybe somebody rushing in with new ideas and thoughts and swift communication and action happening in your immediate past here, Cancer. Swift communication going on. It could also be somebody in your life bringing action. Can also have to do with legal action. Could be somebody who's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you've been dealing with in your immediate past. Crowning you this week, Cancer, is this 5 of Wands. And again, Wands are action and 5s are battling and taking action. It's reaching out to grab what you want, taking action to grab what you want to make happen. Because you're no longer satisfied. You've got this down in the bottom subconscious going, okay, how do I grow it? You've had some swift action or communication in your immediate past, or this air sign person perhaps. So yeah, you're crowned by this taking action. 5s are off balance, battling things and taking action, doing all the things to step into the 6. of the Six of Wands. Five of Wands into Six of Wands, which is triumph and like victory. You're going to experience it. You're going to step into this in your immediate future, like right after the 5th of November. So right at the end of the first week of November, some success, some kudos, some recognition, accolades maybe for some stuff you've been doing in your near future. You, in your environment with more wands, are feeling the Queen of Wands. You're really feeling following your passions, but feeling pretty secure in it. Feeling very nurturing in your environment too. She's also very much about family, connection, and home. I am the Queen. She's Sag. She's fire sign, so she's also Sagittarius. She's got her black cat there. I got my black cat here. This is definitely my card I connect with. But you're feeling this energy. Whether you're male or female, the tarot is genderless. You're feeling this Queen of Wands energy, like following your passions and secure in that and strong in your desires and your passions. And then the environment around you is handing you this Magician. This is the card of manifestation. Literally, when the transmission comes from heaven to earth to begin that new creation of something, is this Magician card in your environment going on. So that's beautiful. It's very much the time to manifest things and make breakthroughs, is when you're having that Magician in your environment. Your fears are this Nine of Wands, just this exhaustion, this overexhaustion. You got to be careful. You're doing a lot. You've got a lot of stuff that you're going to have to be doing, action that you're going to be taking. So be careful of burnout. This is the card of burnout. Okay, so it's in your fear sector. So be careful of burnout. I think you're afraid of getting exhausted and burning out. So just do the things you need to do the self-care. Take the breaks. And you feel a lot of times you feel like you got to press. But when you just take 5 and go do something for a little bit, you come back so refreshed. You're so much more productive. So I think that's going to be important for you, Cancer. Your final outcome is this Knight of Pentacles. So very good. Somebody coming in with a really solid offer around health, wealth, and finances for you. Yeah, it could also be somebody that's an earth sign stepping in. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In your final outcome, I think this is some sort of offer. I think this is somebody with some sort of financial offer around this passion of yours that you're wanting to fight for and start pursuing, because you're no longer satisfied with what you've been doing and you're manifesting something brand new. You fear burnout, but you're going to do that self-care, so there's nothing to fear, right? So I wonder what our clarification, I want more clarification. It could be a confirmation card. I'd love clarification around the Magician, what you're manifesting, this offer, Knight of Pentacles offer. Could be advice on dealing with that fear of burnout. Let's see what it is. It's an Ace of Wands. This following your passion. How confirming. And that's a very confirming card. Yes, there is you've got the Magician, and then aces are a brand new beginning of something. So you have a new passion you're following with this Ace of Wands here and the Magician in your environment. And it's going to be fruitful for you, Cancer. I'm excited for that. That's a very cool reading. Thank you for being here this week. I hope you did hit subscribe. If you didn't, hit the subscribe button. Also, the lotus will pop up. You can smash the lotus to subscribe, I hope. Check out, I've linked some other videos here at the end, Scariest Cards in Tarot, also a little bit of Tarot Explained. And I hope to see you back next week. Have a most blessed week, Cancer. See you soon. Don't forget to hit the like button.